Hey guys, it's Claudia. Welcome back to my channel. I'm gonna take you guys thrifting with me once again, but today we're mixing it up a little because I'm actually looking for some home decor pieces. Our apartment is coming together. We're slowly coming up on a year. Now we got a puppy, so things kind of got distracted again, but I feel like I'm finally closing in on my vision for the apartment, and there's just some pieces that I want to find secondhand. So I'm going to take you guys with me. Don't forget to like and subscribe as well because there's a lot of thrift stuff coming up. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna walk you guys through some of the ideas I had and some items that were on my wish list. One of the first pieces that I'm looking for is a vintage table or floor lamp. I have one that I bought at a garage sale a few years ago and I absolutely love it, and I'm looking for one that kind of has that similar vintage, almost like floral or ornate style with like a pleated lampshade. That being said, of course, I'm shopping secondhand, so I'm very open to the other lamp being a little bit different, maybe a bit more modern. I do love a mix of modern and vintage. And I really like having a neutral colored space, so then adding elements of color and texture are definitely very important to making the space more interesting. And I decided to hang on to this vintage IKEA lamp because it was just a really simple desk piece for when I work from home. Next, I went to check out the wall art, posters, and frames because our walls are definitely pretty empty. I've been kind of afraid of committing to hanging art up, but I feel like I definitely am ready for it now. I really liked this frame and art piece, for example. I was thinking I could put it up in the bathroom. It did kind of have that theme, obviously, in a very vintage and kind of charming way, but I wasn't too sure about it. And then I found this piece, which I thought was very lovely as well. I love the florals. Again, it's very neutral but brings in a little bit of pink and green. However, the frame was actually quite big and it was falling apart. And I always find that looking at the little knick-knack section is really fun if you, I guess, have the space and like you want to do a bit of styling with some of your home decor. So I didn't really need anything, just showing you guys a couple cool pieces here. Then I moved on to look for some jewelry boxes because I'm actually dying to find one that would go really well on my makeup vanity. I did find a couple that were really cute. Like, I loved that this one was pretty small and it was just like a nice pink color that I think actually would match my vanity, but it was a little bit worn. I actually found a lot of really nice ones, which I wasn't expecting, and I'll show you guys those in a second. I did find a couple cool candle holders as well, which were on my list. Honestly, watching this back, I do wish I got these. They are so stunning. They felt a little too glam at first. And then of course, after this thrift trip is when I found a really cool painting that I want to hang up, and those wall sconces would have been perfect, but that's just thrift life. And since our apartment is quite neutral, this vintage vase was just beautiful. I like adding these pops of color, and that yellow was just stunning, especially the yellow and pink beside each other. I thought that was really pretty. Then I went to look at some photo frames and kind of smaller art frames. I like this burl wood one, but it was a little bit too yellow, and it wasn't really something I had on my wish list necessarily, but I feel like the thrift store is a good place to look for frames. Even that flower one, which is obviously very childish, can easily be painted, and I feel like you could totally modernize it and make it fun. I also saw this frame, which was really pretty. It was very heavy and like metal and shiny, kind of vinyl. It had these little gemstones. This one, on the other hand, actually fits my Polaroids perfectly, which is exactly what I had in mind. And the stainless steel silver, as you guys may know, is something that I already have in my apartment. Here's another really cool jewelry box that I found. I like the shape of this one, and I feel like the color was just perfect. The inside organization was exactly what I was looking for, but I wasn't in love with the snake print. I think I just prefer something a little bit more minimal. Next, I found a wine bottle rack, which is actually another item that was on my wish list, but I was totally not expecting to find. However, this wasn't the style I was looking for. I wanted something a bit more modern, sleek, maybe like a space age style acrylic piece. I've definitely seen them online, and I think that would be a little bit more suited for our space. We've also just been really into trying different wines recently, so I think it would be a fun piece to add to our apartment. This jewelry box was so cute. It was missing the, I guess, like musical dancer piece in the middle, but the box itself was stunning and I love the pink interior. Another really good thing to find at the thrift store is baskets for organization. It's a super affordable and chic way to keep some of your smaller items together, or even to throw in a blanket beside the couch or something. Then I started making my way over to some of the dinnerware and like plates and bowls and cups. I did have a few things on my wish list that I wanted to find. One of them was kind of snack plates or dessert plates, just something fun for when friends come over or when we kind of put together some snacks in the evening. I'm going to show you guys a couple cool pieces I found here that I didn't end up getting, and again, you can find so many amazing sets at the thrift store. Another thing that I was looking for was a vintage teapot, something again to kind of serve tea when we have people over, but I didn't find one this time. I also thought I would check out the shot glasses at the thrift store because ours are very simple and I do like them, but I didn't find anything except for that I Heart New York one, which was kind of cute. But I did find these really incredible squiggly martini glasses, which of course I picked up. There was only 2 of them, but they were 2 for $4, which is just such a good deal. So those came home with me. Then I found these beautiful black and clear flute stem glasses. These were made in France, but we already have a lot of wine glasses and like cocktail glasses, so I figured that I probably wouldn't need them. I also found these black canisters, which were cool, as well as these green ones. I thought they would be kind of nice because our kitchen has a dark kind of finish. But right now all of our spices and things are organized in the drawers, so I didn't think that we would really have a purpose for it, at least not right now. But I'll definitely keep an eye out again because those were super cool. As you guys can see, at this point I had a pretty full cart before heading over to the clothes section, but that's going to be a separate video. So I went through and just kind of decided which items I was buying, which ones I was not. The yellow vase was a definite yes, same with the martini glasses. And the silver floral, like stainless steel candlestick holder that I first put away was a super cool piece. It was actually from IKEA, and the only reason I left it really was because we just don't have the space for it. If we were living in a house and had like a whole dining room, dining table situation, then I think it would have been a stunning statement piece for the table. That art I ended up putting away just because I felt like it was more so the frame that I liked, which I could probably find again. And last minute I found a vintage book on Rhodesian Ridgebacks, which is what our puppy is, so it felt like it was meant to be and I had to pick it up. And here's a sneak peek of the clothing haul to come. It's gonna be so good, so make sure you stick around. Okay, so that's it for this video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed. I'm so excited to incorporate these pieces into our space. I think they're gonna fit in beautifully. Of course, my home decor wish list is not quite done yet, so if you guys enjoy the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video.